there's a big rivalry in this state between Michigan State and U of M. And sometimes you're traveling and you find some people from the other university. And so this happens to be a group of law students from the University of Michigan. We were going to Machu Picchu, one of the lost cities in Peru, and they just happened to be going up the same path as us. And they also happened to be carrying a flag as well. We thought it was hilarious. So we got a picture taken with one another. I then end up going to the Olympics in Beijing, and I'm staying in a hostel. It's a really small hostel. They have bunk beds. And these two guys who are in my room with me, sharing the room, are University of Michigan graduates. One was a graduate, one was still going to school. And guess where they're from? Anybody go to Plymouth-Salem? They went to Plymouth-Salem High School. And so, again, here I'm from Livonia, right next door is Plymouth, and the two guys in all of China who are hanging out with me happen to be from Plymouth. And U of M grads. Oh my goodness. So, as I took a look at that and I saw those opportunities, I knew there was something that we can do as individuals. I just want to spend a few minutes about the things that we can do, the things that you should be thinking about, especially as you're graduating from high school, looking at college opportunities. We all have an opportunity to impact the way the world looks at our country and the way we look at the world. It's called citizen diplomacy, and it means that each one of us has a responsibility to be able to share their opinions and their viewpoints. And we call it one handshake at a time. So if you ever have the opportunity to travel overseas, you have an opportunity to do a study abroad program, these are the opportunities for you to connect with real people. It's not always our presidents and our senators and our secretary of states that should be making the foreign policy. We can make a lot of change by actually talking to people person by person. A lot of us have exchange programs at our schools where we're hosting students from other countries. Also, we have the opportunity sometimes to go to other institutions in other countries to learn ourselves. If we have those opportunities, learn from those. Take them. We also want to make sure that there are different forms of informal communication. If you got a younger brother and sister, there used to be this big popular thing called pen pals. I don't even know if people still do it, but they used to write letters back and forth to different people from different countries. Now you can do that by email. And so if you got a brother or sister who's in 5th and 6th grade, you can connect them up to these electronic pen pals, and they can be now learning at a very young age about what's happening in other countries by creating friendships through the internet. Also, when you have the opportunity to go to college, I will say the one thing, my biggest regret, and I did a lot of wonderful things at Michigan State University when I was a student, is I never did a study abroad program. If you have the opportunity and you have the resources, I would advise you to do it. That opportunity, the people that I've talked to who've gone through their study abroad program have learned so much, made so many connections, and for us to be successful in the business community or in the economy of the future, we all have to have these international experiences, whether it's knowing an international language, knowing a different culture,